It's an exciting two-part event on The Rookie kicking off this weekend, and we're getting ready for it with a special interview right here, right now. We're joined by Niecy Nash, who is guest starring on the show this Sunday night. Hey, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I should have said guest starring just recent Vegas visitor Niecy Nash, that's for sure.
Yes, you should have.
I know you had a great time here in Vegas, but let's get in store for this Sunday because we get to be introduced to your character, Simone. Tell us about her.
Yeah, my character is Simone Clark, and she's actually going to be in a two-part. So you got this Sunday and you got next Sunday. She is so fun and funny, and I just loved playing her. She's the oldest trainee for the FBI. So she's the oldest rookie in the FBI, and the FBI has a way of doing things, and Simone Clark has a way of doing things. And her way is what gets her in a lot of trouble. What gets her out of the trouble is that her ways always work.
See, that's the way to go. It's like if it works, why try to do something else if this character, if she's able to do how she does it and it works in the long run? Because I know the investigation this Sunday, you guys are all kind of on the hunt for a former student, right?
A former student, Simone Clark used to be a guidance counselor. One of her former students is accused of taking part in a terrorist act. So they pull her from the academy and bring her to Los Angeles to be a part of the investigation.
How's her character working well with John, Nathan's character?
Well, he's the only person who actually believes in her add value. You know, everyone else is like, who is this crazy woman? And he's the one that's like, no, you the real deal.
I like that camaraderie. And I know it's not, I don't know if you can even say anything if it's out there perhaps in the future, but could this potentially be the vehicle to start a potential spinoff series, would you say?
That's the goal.
I like that.
We're doing all this with that goal in mind.
So of course, beginning part one this Sunday, picks up with part two next week. What was it like being on the cast with this group that's been together for a couple of years? Was it just kind of getting right in and feeling like family?
Let me tell you something. I've worked in entertainment for 30 years now. This is the kindest cast, top to bottom, from the executives down to the people who may bring you a glass of water. The kindest group of people I've ever worked with in my life.
I love hearing that because when you have that team in place that respect each other and then also look out for one each other, that's kind of what you want when you're working with a TV family in this aspect as well.
Oh, yeah. And you know, my mother always says they don't teach kind in school. You have to have that in here.
You do.
So those are just a beautiful group of people to start this journey with.
I want to say too, congrats, by the way. I know Claws recently wrapped when you guys had your last season, but congrats. Secret, I love that show too. And I'm going to love seeing you on The Rookie. So,
oh, thank you. I was on the wrong side of the law with Claws.
See, you get to do the 180.
Yeah.
What's it like putting in that perspective, going from that to this?
Listen, it's very interesting because I was on the wrong side of the law in 5-inch stilettos. Now I'm on the right side of the law, in flats. It's very different, but I like it.
And just to finalize with our interview and everything this morning, we were talking off camera about your trip to Vegas, recent trip to Vegas. And I hear that you had some beginner's luck that I'm really jealous about.
I have beginner's luck at the roulette table. And you know what I mean? And you know what? But let me tell you what, the reason why I stayed lucky is because I knew when to get up from the table.
That's the smart way to do it. But could I ask, were you betting a certain number? Were you betting the red or the black?
Well, I still consider myself a newlywed. So I was betting my better half's birthday, my birthday, dates that were significant to us, and boom.
I like it. When this interview's done, I'm going to be getting all those dates from you, by the way. Then I'll go try it at the Palazzo for you.
There you go.
Well, Niecy, I appreciate your time. Can't wait to see you this Sunday.
Thank you.
All right, again, you can catch the two-part special of The Rookie begins this Sunday night at 10 right here on Channel 13. And you can always stream it on Hulu the next day. JJ, let's go back over to you.